Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Justin Herbert. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Herbert now. He lets it go deep for Olave. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play.
Touchdown! Chris Olave. All right, after the touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Herbert on first down now. Complete to Olave on the out route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown. Knew it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Herbert steps away to his left. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he's got this down to the 35. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown, Patriots. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. On first down, it's Herbert. He's going deep for Brown. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play there for New England. 52 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. He completes it to Olave. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone, escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. That pass caught. It's Williams. Through the middle of the field. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Flushed out right. High throw, but he makes the catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Flush to his right. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 2 yards out. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Eluding the pressure right. Caught here by Bell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Chris Olave. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots are... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Straight ahead, Gibson. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
today. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Herbert to throw right away. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Douglas. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, this defense for the Eagles, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when
he's got a man complete. That is caught by Williams for a New England touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play action. It's Herbert. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The Patriots at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Herbert.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Herbert throwing again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15.
Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
There's Chris Olave.
And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there for New England. And even 50 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Herbert. Dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a...
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert.
The pass caught by Olave.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Again, Herbert. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Hunter. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Out of the gun, Herbert. And this is caught by Williams.
Down the left sideline, Jamison Williams.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jamison Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Herbert off of play action. Completes it to Douglas. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Flush to his right. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Well, Charles.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. From down near his goal line here, Herbert.
This one taken in by Olave.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Back to throw. Herbert.
That's Olave bringing in another one.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Looking to throw. Herbert.
Olave holds it in.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Now here's a throw that's complete. Touchdown!
Jamison Williams.
His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Patriots.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. He finds Douglas complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Herbert.
That one tipped and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And 2nd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Douglas. In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Over the middle, complete. That's Henry.
And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Here's Milton.
Escaping the press. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
And
both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Milton.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Milton. He lets it go deep for Olave.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Here's Milton now to throw.
Flushed out right.
That is caught.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
Being chased out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Milton Williams
showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Now Milton.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will extend their lead even further. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review of this being So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Milton.
That's going to be a loss of 15 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Throw left side complete. That's Bird. Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping